He wants to keep running. The side will put him down, but it only takes the Aegis the Immortal. VP.
Naku, lakad mo to,
Faker to sit in that lane and farm a Blink Dagger, like just punish the fact that you are able to constantly take fights. 15-minute Aegis, get an overwhelming lead.
Wow, they go with the Clinks. Okay.
I've seen a couple Clinks, you know, popping up now and again, and it is still that hero where you're kind of weak up until the point where suddenly you've...
Yeah, so far laning stage is quite chill. Top, we have a little bit of an attempt on Weaver here. He might go down.
Yeah, looks like those last hits. Uragi is actually going to be the one to pick up the first blood.
Oh, that is definitely...
It just feels like it's impossible to kick this hero out of lane.
Yeah, exactly. She also has a big rotation. Oh, there we go.
Very dead, Misha. Away from level 6, then Ace.
Yeah.
He'll pick up his level 6 soon, and then maybe you get 2 kills.
Yeah, that's the bigger thing as well. What are you going to get with the kill? Oh, nice
maybe we
burst.
just kill mid. Tofu shows up to try and secure the 6-minute rune, as does Celery, actually. He just survives with a sliver of HP. Taiga falls without any recompense there from the other side. In fact, if anything, BZM may end up falling here. Sonic Wave goes down, but it doesn't quite reach far enough. They still get BZM ultimately, though, as they're going to be able to get him with the glimpse. Misha chasing that kill is going to be able to get it on Celery, but he's definitely giving up his life for it. Diving in so incredibly deep. Team Tickles walking away with a very good exchange. While
heroes who don't even normally go Yules will buy it. Top. Beastmaster getting locked down here, but the combo is not clean to say the least.
No, not at all.
And the stomp.
No, he's gonna get away from a 4-man gank.
Yeah. Wait, Weaver's like, no, guys, you're supposed to get a kill. Here, I'm your consolation prize.
Well played.
Yeah.
Would have been slower if they actually OG managed to connect with that gank, but you know.
Exactly. He outplayed them.
He outplayed them by walking away with no boots. Nice pickup here on Uragi, and they actually had a killing streak, so even better.
More map control. Really trying to transition into something more. Ursa is just running in with Diffusal.
Yeah, seriously. He's managed to get his eyes onto Taiga. Needed one more swipe or Tofu with the urn, but I'm not sure if that urn's actually going to take him out. It's going to be close, but that last hit, 8 health is all he had left. BZM, meanwhile, fortunately with a really smart X on himself, gets him out of that glimpse distance, but nice boat. Ooh, this is going to be lining up nicely. 2-man down. They do have the Aegis on the Ursa, but it looks like his team, they might just have to leave him for dead here as Doracio's going to turn and fight. BZM, kite him out a little bit. They do manage to pull him back. The glimpse into that still spinning blade, but he's alive. Doracio, Yule Scepter. All right, then now they've got him. Surely he's going to fall. They finally do manage to bring down that Ursa, and Amar, with the Ursa down, there's nothing left to threaten him, so he's going to run even more heroes down. Celery's going to fall. Ace blocked off, nowhere to go to. Tries to go for Desperation TP, but he will not make it.
This is
an Aegis is available for grabs, but because of this Blink Dagger on Taiga, Team Tickles got to be very wary of going for any sort of Roshan attempts in that pit.
It's always Weaver, isn't it?
Yeah.
Playing the front line, being the one to get caught out. Better him than his teammate. That's sneaky, dude. That's
it is very sneaky. They're going to try and stay inside there. Ace going to be spotted. Mars zipping in. They're going to glimpse, send him back while the Vengeful Spirit is going to be controlled for now. Still managed to get the swap back into Ace, but all of this is just a sacrifice to make sure they can get Roshan.
They have no idea.
It looks like OG, they don't know. If Doracio finishes up,
they're winning the fight, though.
Yeah, and can they actually catch the Ursa on the way out? He hops out through the back door of the Roshan pit and will be able to sneak away into the night.
I think he wants to win in a flashy way. That's my only understanding of it.
Celery. The whole crew of OG just runs up on him into the triangle.
Oh, okay. Never mind. They found him.
Sneaks away, but they still spot him. Last bit of Shikuchi. Okay, feels like he has the time lapse. He goes the other direction here. Spots the bounty rune. Doesn't actually want to go for it. Doesn't want to get greedy, but he's going to be caught by the Yule Scepter, and now he's going to be chain stunned to death.
In the end. But meanwhile, the Queen is pushing top. If you lose to Wings.
Yeah, true. Glimpse back. Gonna go for Amar here, a big kill. Remember, Beyond Godlike Spree available for the taking, but he self-fuels and does manage to get the Timber Chain away. Duraccio just trying to stick onto Yuragi instead. The Clinks does manage to get some distance back. It's BCM who's now in the midst of things. Taiga jumps in with his Echo Slam, hits onto one, does manage to finish off Duraccio with the BKB down. Celery and Ace both trying to slip away into the night. Ace might be able to make it out, but no! The Whirling Death cuts him down last second. Jumping in is Boom, trying to finish off the Clinks that they were originally searching for.
Yeah.
Finishes off Duraccio's kill, but bad fight. Team 26, OG is up by 5K. That could all be wiped away with a bad team fight here. Ace standing in the front lines. Boom's going to chase after though, but look in the back lines. Taiga and Amar immediately jumped onto the ear sub. Duraccio with the sliver of HP did manage to get off the BKB and Rage. He's got to get out of here though, and Amar's going to chase after him. The Yule Scepter is going to throw him up in the air, and as he comes down, it's straight into the grave for him. Team Tickles, another team fight loss.
This is really not an easy hold they have ahead of them.
Might allow the Queen of Pain to be able to challenge the
Again,
Clinks
we're
a
gonna
little
see
bit
the swap.
more.
He's
Primal
not even
Roar,
doing it.
Static Storm, and they still have the swap ready to go. Amar's going to be able to get out pretty easily. Sonic Wave was not too bad, but they have to kind of reset here with Duraccio being so low, both their BKBs being used up. They're actually going to be able to catch Celery again here, pulling back with the X.
What a frustrating lineup to go into. How do you initiate on OG's draft? Does it get bottles? Refill? Oh?
Might just be able to get that Aegis away from him, but the Yule's Torrent, it's slowing things down. They're going to turn around and fight. Second life of the Clinks. Boom sees an opportunity, does manage to get the kill onto the Vengeful Spirit, but he used his BKB earlier. Yule's Scepter holding him in a little bit longer, letting Yuragi set up. And now the Quap is dead for 95 seconds as OG continue their siege on the high ground.
Yeah, the lockdown is just so strong from OG. They have so many disables. Once the BKB is down on Queen and Ursa, they're just not allowed to play Dota anymore.
They keep on finding these small openings into the back lines, which is what they desperately need, but Taiga with the Ghost Scepter is staying alive here, and Duraccio is now in no man's land, forced to turn around and fight up against a stronger force. He hopes to be able to hop back inside of the base, but he won't be able to make it. The Static Storm is nice, but they don't have the damage behind it anymore as Ace. There's only so much he can do, as that is going to be it. GG called team.
With the chaos of a fight with, Weaver Lycan. So they do need that initiating style hero, so maybe the DK sounds a bit better, but
well, they don't have much time to think about it, and it will be an Invoker.
So it's just going to be Kunkka carry, Razor off lane, casual Invoker middle. We were debated by the Tickles bans.
To Misha, he's going to go for the Nightmare, quick grab. The Wolf is not going to be able to take away the Nightmare fast enough.
Yeah.
And Amar is actually going to take a lot of damage for that bounty rune, and if Tofu gets this body block well enough, they should be able to secure first blood.
Invoker just body blocking creeps next to him like, yeah, you're dead, buddy. I'm just body blocking over here. It was an easier lane to just stay on top of your target and kill them, but Razor has this static link draining you.
Well, the kinetic field, they got their level 2 first.
Yep.
This is kind of what the best teams do right now. Push in the lane, get level 2, and take the level advantage fight.
Yeah.
The Forge Spirit turns back around. BZM is going to force the blink away. You can see Boom was maybe a little bit scared of a Sunstrike.
Yeah, it is a Quas-Extort Invoker. Has the Sunstrike ready for bottom, perhaps?
Bottom lane, rotation, to tri-lane, Tofu.
Wow.
That is one thing that I really like about Lycan is that...
Kind of baiting a little bit with Razor, both baiting with the PA. They found Bane, though.
Yep, and they're going to go for him. With that urn, they're going to do a lot of damage on Misha just with this. Duraccio with his level 6 is able to finish him off with a fast crit. Sunstrike coming in is going to be able to get the kill onto Tofu, but do they have anything left in the tank to be able to deal with Duraccio? They still have all this attack damage steal, and Ace is actually going to rotate over, and he's going to run down the Razor. Amar knows he's dead and just commits. Gets the kill on Celery before he goes down. Going to get the lane back to you, right?
Give and take, yeah. Because you don't want to... Oh, are they going to be able to bring him down?
He doesn't have anywhere to jump to. No supports in lane. They're going to rotate the Quap here.
Yeah,
Boom is going to show up.
In an awkward spot. Nice jukes, though, and Razor with a big nuke.
Yeah, they juke themselves into the Razor, but the Razor is actually going to be falling to the Sonic Wave Scream combo. The Sunstrike lands onto Duraccio, but not enough to be able to get the kill. Boom. Pumping that blink, but won't be able to get away from this combination from Yuragi. Too much.
Yeah, that's a rough matchup. Once you get X-Marked, Queen doesn't have too many ways to solve it. I mean, it's basically up for Kunkka to make a misplay. PA finding a nice little way to run under the tower here and getting earned up. Oh, that's so nice for her. while you're laning mid. Just get more farm. Don't even have to leave the mid lane.
Nick's
game is
Assassins setting up. They had the Battle Fury hit, but didn't actually manage to get the spike carapace on that Battle Fury. Celery, he's certainly dead, but it's going to be Taiga traded out for that one.
Yeah, 1-for-1 trade, and Kunkka is wisely going to run away with his run buff and Shadow. Yeah. Yeah, they scouted it though. They buy back. They want to come and contest this. Running straight in.
That is a beautiful spike carapace to lead into a two-man stun. Both the supports are going to be hit by the both. They're trying to burst them real quickly. Taiga is probably going to die to Dyrachyo, but Dyrachyo having his damage stolen away. It's still a DD, the PA, who hits very hard and will finish off Amar.
Yeah, I like the confidence to chase the Racer there. Just commit for it, gets the kill, and now OG have to run away. Trying to TP out.
Yuragi, he'll be okay, but Misha, a dieback for him as he's surrounded by too many units. Team Tickles, even
That's our next item. Nick's just walking around.
stalking, hunting.
That could be a kill with a Sunstrike.
Yeah, he goes for the guaranteed kill. Maybe he thought they didn't have quite enough damage. Sunstrike does eventually land. Taiga probably desperately calling for it. Is going to die, though. It looks like Ace is going to be caught inside the river as well. Some good pickups here for OG.
I think OG are just trying to structure how they're going to fight this. But look at PA just walking in. She wants to fight.
Yes, she does. She's going to pop the BKB right away. Fiend's Grip is actually going to be able to control her during that one, and the damage is too much. Gets obliterated by all of that. Tornado going through. OG setting up a really nice fight for themselves, as that was the PA just kind of throwing her life away, being perhaps a little bit of strongman syndrome, feeling like she's strong enough to take any fight. Yuragi's going to be able to make sure that Boom doesn't go anywhere, cuts him down before that final blink out. Tofu right in the middle of everything, looking to be able to finish up BZM. Ace in his melee, non-wolf form, will just casually get the last hit on that one.
Lycan without ulti, just trying to hit people like, come back to me.
Yeah,
come here.
He's going to be kited around a decent amount. Maybe they can actually kill Amar with Tofu doing some damage in there as well with the bugs. And it looks like that big creep, one punch from the golem. It's a knockout punch as now Yuragi goes for the one-shot kill onto Tofu. Does manage to get that with the help of Misha, but he's got a BKB Shadow Blade away. With more heroes reviving now, Taiga's going to come back in. Vendetta hit, Impale, follow-up Torrent. One big swing from Yuragi is not enough. Ace.
So much stun.
It's a little bit tankier. They've got another round of X. He's playing the distance nicely. He's going to pull him back. Another big swing. Ace is going to turn on, tries to finish off Yuragi, but he doesn't quite get it. The armlet toggles are enough to keep the Kunkka alive.
That's what they can find. I mean, they're going for a little wraparound.
They don't really have vision on this side of the pit, so they're just going to have to kind of YOLO their way in with Taiga leading the charge. Does manage to find the Weaver, catch them with a spike carapace on the Shikuchi. Now the PA is going to jump in and quickly get the kill onto Taiga, but he's used BKB, and Amar is going to be able to start stealing away some of that damage. He turns into Warform, breaks that time link, and does manage to get some distance away. And they're going to turn over to Ace as best as possible, but Dyrachyo's back into it. Amar immediately recognizing the threat, pops the BKB in turn, stealing away the damage, and Dyrachyo is actually dying to this one. With the Invoker giving him that extra boost in damage, Amar is a serious carry threat now.
Yeah, Alacrity on Racer doing a lot of work there. I really like it. I was worried for him there because they used the Fiend Script and just catching.
Misha.
Yeah, he's in great position here.
He bought back and TP to the outpost and is in perfect position to be able to catch Boom.
He's the one that they want to go on OG.
Misha runs into Boom. The blink comes first. Now, the Wolf Pack comes out. Team Tickles. Fiend's Grip immediately by Misha, but it's going to be Glimpse canceling that one. The Weaver is in a position to be able to go on here, but OG recognizing they're going to go for the Disruptor on the first right. Amar, meanwhile, still going to weigh the damage from Dyrachyo, but this time it's too much. The Wolf is too strong, and they're going to be able to take out the Razor. Now the damage threat for Dyrachyo is mostly gone. He has to deal with a bit of magic damage coming out from BZM, but if he can get some crits in, the heals should be enough to sustain him. He just needs to be able to get on top of BZM, and BZM eventually runs out of spells. Yuragi, one more disarm, but he's surrounded by too many heroes here.
This tag team of the double dogs just running at people, they cannot deal with it anymore. They bought back the Weaver and came back into the fight there as well. They're just breaking down the entire base here, and there's no buyback on Invoker. They're gonna dog form up. They're pressuring for this.
Boom, jumping forward, trying to force a fight while the numbers are still in their favor. They're going to be able to get a good Fiend's Grip onto Dyrachyo, but immediately canceled by the Blink and Silence. Razor back at the base. Dyrachyo goes for it and gets the kill. There's no buyback on that Razor, who is the biggest threat. Yuragi, okay, you're left all by yourself now. Taiga comes in with a Spike Carapace, ready to go for the Impale, trying to relieve the pressure on this Kunkka. They do manage to get the Hex. The Meteor's coming down. The Deafening Blast, the combination is enough. Dyrachyo falls. Tornado EMP onto 2 as well. The Blink forward to finish off. Taiga does manage to get it. Boom. Now they hunt for BZM. BZM by himself against the world. Dyrachyo will eventually get here.
Yeah.
And the hope of BZM holding against everybody is...
Shall chrono off. There's tons of magic damage in the Snapfire. You can die.
That's hit. Oh.
Huh.
Morphling. So is this going to be morph mid?
Is that it's an offlane void?
Offlane void?
That's an offlane
okay,
void.
sure.
All right.
And it is the 4.
On any target they want.
Okay.
Oh, dude, this is a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is a lot of damage. Too much damage from Yuragi. They actually TP Taiga in, and until they get level 3 on Morphling, he's not going to be super happy with this lane.
Misha is like dying.
He really is. Forced to pop the Fairy Fire. They baited in Tofu a little bit here. They're going to turn on to him, see if they can get the kill. They get close. Not quite good enough, though. Yuragi is going to be forced away. Blocked in, maybe? Dyrachyo gets in front of him. Yuragi's dead again.
Yeah. That's really sick play. I mean, Celery's Treant, it's really good.
Oh, he's got Leech Seeds. So, Misha, don't try and fight this one. The cookie goes out, but Misha's spotted. Dyrachyo gets the double kill. Taiga does manage to pick up the kill onto Celery, but opportunity for time dilation or something?
Yeah, I mean, there's just not much skill usage on that lane. It's a pretty boring lane.
Celery, all that minus armor, look at him. -6 right now, and finally we do get the nukes down from Yuragi to be able to finish him out.
That's a feels good, man. If you 25 gold for everyone.
That's a nice one. Misha's going to interrupt this creep stacking going on. They're going to be able to catch Dyrachyo, maybe? No. The cookie into the torrent isn't enough chain stun by itself. Dyrachyo was able to get a Blink Strike away, but the X pull back into the boat. It's going to bring him low. He's got another Phantom Strike. He's going to jump over the Terrain Protector right before the waveform could finish him off, but he's still caught. The Ravage goes down to try and control a BZM. It is double damage. Boone joins in, sandwiches the Kunkka, finishes him off, and Taiga, not making it over to the other side of the cliff, is also dead. I'm
farming. I can do this, you know, and Morphling is like, please God, no. It could literally be anything, actually. Nice damage here on Tidehunter.
Yeah, but it's a Tidehunter, so he's a tanky boy. Yeah, they're going to need to use everything they have, maybe even the Chronosphere, to finish him off.
I mean, if you need to, then you got to do it. Trying to bring him down without it. He has to Ravage, and heroes are close by.
Oh, there goes the Ravage. He's going to pop it now, but they managed to get the X just before the Ravage, so he's going to be pulled back into his death. Instead of using the Chronosphere, it was a little risky, but they chased, forced out a Ravage into the build for our queen. She's still going to go for the Kaya San's build?
Classic. Yeah, classic build.
I wasn't sure, like, Morphling and Faceless Void, you ever think about Orchid?
Grip. Nice. I think they can burst.
Yeah, they got him. Boom's going to join in. Oh, wait a minute. I thought surely there was going to be a Sonic Wave or something, but no.
I think he had it ready. I'm not sure why he didn't just commit it there.
They do have the pipe. That's going to allow them to at least have a chance still of being able to take this team fight, but they're going to lose their support first. And now, Ace fighting up against Amar. They do manage to get a really nice overgrowth, not only controlling the Faceless Void and getting the kill, but stopping BZM's damage for a beat. Boom, managed to blink away before the next round of X marks the spot, and Ace is just a monster.
Ace gives no shit. He's just walking in. This is wonderful. What gameplay. Just running at the enemy. On here. Oh, look at Celery. He's going in. Oh, little hop.
Running after them. Taiga and BZM look to fight back. They've got Amar here as well. They throw out the Sonic Wave, only landing onto the Kunkka here. The Mortimer's Kiss is trying to find Celery, but Dyrachyo in Taiga's face. Turn around, kill the courier before he dies. Taiga knew he wasn't getting out. ED. That's a beautiful pickup. Puts it in the bottle too, so they're still going to try and take this. Tofu is certainly dead. The Ravage going out. Boom is going to try and follow this one up. Dyrachyo still has that double damage to look for. is they're going to try and jump onto Boom here with the time dilation. They're doing a good job. They managed to get the overgrowth. There goes a nice Chronosphere onto 3 as well. Uragi actually turning into the Queen of Pain, and it's enough damage to be able to finish off the quad, but Dyrachyo is in full man mode right now with the double damage leading into BZM. Misha might just die as well, couldn't get the crit, but Ace finished them off with the anchor smash. Dyrachyo needs a way out of here, but the time dilation is ruining him in this game. Both the Queen of Pain and the Phantom Assassin are destroyed by this time dilation from Amar.
Look at Tidehunter, he's coming in. He's like...
Save, Operation Save Tofu. Yeah. Round 3, a 5-man Ravage, a 4-man Sonic Wave. And well, they do manage to get a 4-man Chronosphere. Can this turn things around? They're throwing out the kisses. The damage is low. It's not enough. The Morphling has to retreat. This fight is over, and it's all Team Tickles as they're going to be able to finish off Amar. 4 down on the side of OG.
Man, Tickles playing some good Dota. Really nice to watch. I mean, that was a great Ravage into Queen ulti. Yeah, Shivas and Scotty, by the way. How is Morphling gonna heal?
Break mechanic. Also percentage HP there from Dyrachyo with the shard. Playing a bit of back and forth, trying to finish up this tier 3. BZM looking to be able to force the engagement. The boat is coming in, but it's not going to be enough to save him. The damage is too much from Dyrachyo. This Phantom Assassin looks to be the game ender as they just cannot fight back.
This is level 23 Tide. If he gets 25, he gets even more terrifying.
He really does. Chronosphere to start things off, but Taiga can't really throw out the kisses. He does so now. Boom turns around, though, with a beautiful Sonic Wave and finished off Amar, and then blinks on a Taiga to get that double. Uragi, meanwhile, just has to walk away. Not much you can do. They're going to pursue. The Ravage goes out to finish off that Morphling. GG is immediately called by OG. Team Tickles, 4-1.
Tickles?